MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday Night Baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Austin Gomber will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And
next up for the A's, Theo Jamieson. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right. Number 47 is there, and he has it for the out. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamieson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Ross Woodward. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jamieson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Striding in for Oakland, Theo Jamieson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Irizarry.
And he'll snap one over to first, and he'll get back in safely. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit hard up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Right there. Good job.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides.
So striding forward now, Theo Jamieson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at 2nd. And with that, the side is retired. Down go the Athletics on a total of 4 pitches. But they still lead this one 4-2. So now the Angels cleanup batter, number 47. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. The 1-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Jamieson has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at 2nd. Digging in, Theo Jamieson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Theo Jamieson.
Here comes the first pitch. Rips this one to first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the A's 5 and the Angels 2. Ready now for L.A. Number 20. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Angels down to their last strike. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And we are tied again.
Baseball gods are fickle. This is the inning. Before, it looked like they might be in trouble, but now they're all tied up and the other side is scrambling to stop the bleeding.
And now for the Angels, Rafael Devers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Skied into straightaway right. Jamieson is under it. 1 out. At the plate, Theo Jamieson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Theo Jamieson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
You think he's not setting a tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joaquin Irizarry. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Irizarry.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. The 0-1 sent on the ground out to second. reined in. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Still, one run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Now to the plate, Theo Jamieson, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch popped up. Rodriguez over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the A's 8 and the Angels. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Rafael Devers.
Devers, right field and carrying well. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play. Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Oakland with a big 17-hit attack. Steve Samuels earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. Kyle Wright, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad...
Stepping into the box, Theo Jamieson, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
This guy's got a big shot at the Triple Crown. He's leading in 2 of the 3 categories and top 5 in home runs, so that's where he needs to pick it up.
No balls and a strike to count. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Row? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. A's 0. Angels coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Striding into the box, Theo Jamieson.
Right fielder, Theo Jamieson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
0-2, here it is. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Good time now to check out the Angels Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves of late. Riding in once again, Theo Jamison. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pinder has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Inouye. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jamison on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the year. Standing in, Theo Jamison. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Jamison.
He's set and the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pinder moves over. 1 out. In now, Theo Jamison, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Jamison.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pinder is there and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the A's 7 and the Angels. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
9-7 the final score in this ball game. The Los Angeles Angels came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Simon Caudle gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more Saturday night baseball now from Southern California at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Angels baseball comes your way next. Number 54, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
So stepping in, Theo Jamison for the series. He's 3 for 12.
Theo Jamison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Joaquin Irizarry, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 1-1 home. Line drive to left. And this is a fair ball heading out toward the 330 side. The relay, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Now in the box, Carson Kelly, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Kelly.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he popped him up.
Get as far as you can, halfway.
Kingery ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's in the top 5 runs scored in the American League, so he's a big part of this lineup. The guys behind him are doing a great job of driving him in, too, but they'd be a whole different team without him.
Into the box, Damon Hughes, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first.
Hughes.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The 2-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
He's set. The 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hinder sprinting after it, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. A's have to settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The A's lead this one 1-0. Striding in, Theo Jamison. He reached on a single in his first try.
Theo Jamison.
First pitch on its way.
There you go. Find it.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So he's aboard again with his second
laser.
hit of the game here in the top of the third. And with that, we take a look at the A's leaders in that category. And sure enough, his name is right there at the top. Now at the plate, Joaquin Irizarry. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Stepping in, Carson Kelly. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. So striding in, Damon Hughes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Damon Hughes.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
So coming to the plate, Jose Vasquez. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. 1-2. Here it is. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the A's 2 and the Angels 1. And in steps Scott Kingery. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Scott Kingery.
Skied into straightaway right. Jameson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in once again, Theo Jameson. He singled his last time up.
Jameson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, number 20. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Heading out towards shallow right. Jameson giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box,
Up next,
Theo Jameson.
The right fielder, Theo Jameson.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
The batter.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Joaquin Irizarry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Number 47 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Standing in, Carson Kelly. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score.
Stand up,
Now
right
a
here.
chance
Stand
for
up. Pick it
Kingery
up.
at shortstop. He's got it. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. It's the A's 2 and the Angels 1. And that brings up Chad Pinder. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Pinder.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Jamison, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Stepping up now, Theo Jamison.
Theo Jamison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way.
Pick up the ball.
That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Coming to the plate now, Joaquin Irizarry. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Popped him up. Kingery is calling for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Carson Kelly. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here it comes, the 3-0. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Now at the plate, Damon Hughes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. A's have to settle for just the 1. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The A's lead it 3-1. Rafael Devers the next to bat as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Devers.
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jameson on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The A's get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Trevor Williams earns win number 7 on the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Coda Glover closes the door for the save, his 29th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. Frankie Montas is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher. But
digging in, Theo Jameson, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, and he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, Dero, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Ball 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 32 now for the season. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
So digging in now, Theo Jameson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Trout is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. At the plate, Daniel Inoue. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Jamison waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, number 41. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
41.
3 runs already home here. In the air to straightaway right. Jamison is after it. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Ready once again, Theo Jamison. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Jamison.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. Drilled to the right side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joaquin Irizarry. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Comes set with the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 47 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Skied into straightaway right. Jamison has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Theo Jamison will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Six runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Still 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Inoue finds it, and the throw to first is there to record the second. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Kingery.
Trout on at first, nobody out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jamison will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner settling in now. Number 41. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to...
And the second run will score as well. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
Yeah, it might only be a drop in the ocean, but every run helps when you're down this big. That triple gets them within 5 runs, so we'll see if they can keep chipping away here.
Ready now, Theo Jamison. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Theo Jamison.
First pitch on its way. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Kingery's there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping in, Daniel Inoue.
The pitcher, Daniel
Rodriguez stands at first with 1 out. This is in the air out to right. Jamison is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate, number 20. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 20.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Jamison on the move. He's there, but he drops it.
Wow, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Athletics jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 64 earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Frankie Montas couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.